Hi, I'm Ember. Welcome back to the channel and I hope you are doing well. It is Friday and that means it is ENHYPEN comeback day. Let's have a look at the album on their discography page. Okay, so this is what we're here for. I'm getting distracted already. This is what we're here for. It came out today. This is what the album cover looks like on the discography page. They fell for the forbidden, lived through the afterlight, awakened to love, and faced the storm. So that is the album names in there, which is really cool. And we've got the narrations, No Way Back, Knife is the title track, Stealer, Big Girls Don't Cry, Lost Island, and Sleep Tight. We are going to listen to all of them. We may be here for a little bit. I was going to say we're going to start with the title track, but I wonder because of the narrations if we should do this completely in order. Now, I did get sent a message from my friend who said that they watched it first thing this morning and the narrations didn't have any lyrics to them. So there is an English version that they have shared. However, I am going to check the original versions to see if subtitles have been added since it has been all day. What is this? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, it's the first thing here. We've got Nikki on the thumbnail looking badass. I'm just wondering if we should just do this in order because of the narrations. I don't know if it will make much of a difference. I feel like we should go in order. And if that's the case, we need this. This is the first narration, which is here. I'm going to click this and see if we've got English subtitles. We do not. So we are going to need the English versions. It is still by ENHYPEN. This cover is blue. And it's like with this, right? This is a different color cover. But this is all we've got to go on. So at least for the narration, we need to do this.
Fate, at times, leads us down a treacherous path
Oh, it's the creepy
from which
dude.
there is no turning back. The story begins one night with the sudden disappearance of a couple. Like a masterpiece stolen from an art museum, without so much as a whisper from the alarms, the two vanished, leaving no trace behind. Overwhelmed by their love for each other, consumed by the desire to become completely identical, they dared to dream a forbidden dream, one that defied the absolute laws of vampire society, and crossed a line they knew must never be crossed. A sin no one else had dared to even imagine. To create a vampire without sanction, the society is thrown into chaos. Soon, the Vampire Pursuit Unit is dispatched to hunt down the lovers. This hyena-like pack of vampires, relentless in their chase, slowly closes in on their target. In a world of peace and comfort, how long can these two, who had never before strayed from one another's side, endure this desperate flight? And yet, even as the cold gazes they have never before known pierce them like blades, and sudden waves of anxiety shake their bodies like a bitter wind, they press on, continuing their journey towards the world's edge without so much as a safety net. As if each were the other's only salvation, as if, with their love, there was nothing left to fear.
Okay. I thought the Vampire Pursuit Unit was... Wow, that scared the fuck out of me. I thought the Vampire Pursuit Unit was humans hunting down vampires, but he kind of made it sound like the Vampire Pursuit Unit were also vampires, no? I don't know. So this is No Way Back, which is a B-side. It does not have lyrics, so I'm gonna see if we can find a lyric video. Like with the narration, it makes sense to listen to the English version. Yeah, we can listen to this. This is a lyric video, and I think that would be be good. I do not know this person, but please do let me know what's going on with this person. So we're going to go into it. This is the first B-side. As always, the lyric video may have some inaccuracies. We're just going to roll with it.
What if I'm your sin? 몇 번을 다시 돌아가도 답은 하나지. 이제 모두가 돌아오면 눈앞에 세상을 힘든 채과 너의 별이 나지. No way back now. 차가운 배는 담불태 뭐가 좀 무령 식어서 파편 눈을 걸어나가. No way back now.
Ready.
다 어차피 뻔하네 이미 너를 정해져 있는 sick of being like this 외면해도 전부 over nothing 내게 정해진 단 하나의 길 머리 계속해 전에 발자취 저는 흔들릴 미련도 없이 이대로 멀리 떠나
Really?
후회는 없어 다시 누르던 수많은 voice 다 잊어나지워 준비를 해 너 아는 운명을 난 택해 그 어떤 결말이라도 no way back now 불안해 폭포한 가운데 난 고개 돌리지 않았지 미련 없이 걸어나가 no way back now
Pretty. I love that song. Sorry. I actually adore that song. There's something almost hypnotic about it. The chorus, the kind of no way back now and how that sounds. It's almost hypnotic. It's absolutely beautiful. I really, really like it. They all sound amazing. I love all of their parts. A couple of standouts, definitely, though. I loved Jake's vocals in this. I think that he really shone quite brightly in this. And Sanu as well. I feel like for those two, whenever they were singing, I was like, oh, sounds so good. They got some really pretty parts. And then the kind of bridge part with Jay, where was that? All of this. This was good. It reminded me of, oh, which song was it where I couldn't believe that, was it Brought the Heat Back? Where he does that high note and I couldn't believe it because I barely knew ENHYPEN then. So I was like, oh, really powerful note. That's probably that Heesung person, right? And then people told me it was Jay and I was like, okay, Jay, I'm paying attention. It kind of reminds me of that. Like he just had a real standout moment here, which was really cool. I like it. I like the duality of the vocals in the chorus too. Really pretty. That is a strong start. I actually really like that. Okay, we move on to this narration. Where's the playlist gone? Okay. Which is this one. That B-side was telling the story too, following on from the first narration. I find that really interesting. These are quite nice. Sounds quite happy.
The protective world that once surrounded them slowly twists into a snare meant to capture them. Everyone predicted the two would soon be caught, that they would quickly discover their limits and fall into despair. They would come to regret their reckless choice, begin to doubt one another's love, and ultimately succumb to their fate. This cruel certainty, spoken in one voice, poisoned the sacred well of their love. But then, a sighting was reported that stunned them all. The fleeing couple, it was said, were laughing as if they were reveling in the chase. Their expressions were carefree, at times even alight with a thrilling ecstasy. Having shattered the rules and calling to each other across the wreckage of their past, they seemed to overflow with confidence. They could build a heaven with their own two hands. As if this chase were some exhilarating game, they already seemed utterly captivated by the danger.
That's vampires for you. Or I guess one vampire. Okay. Not ready. I mean, what it kind of reminds me of is in the which version was it? In the Korean version of With or Without You, there's a line about like any heaven, it's in the chorus, it's like any heaven without you is hell, any hell with you is heaven, something along those lines. It kind of reminds me of that, no? Like, as long as they're together, then they're happy, and they kind of would rather be in that situation together than like safe but apart. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. I don't know who the couple are meant to be. I know that like in the promo, it's all of ENHYPEN, right? Are kind of with this one person. But in this particular narration, it's one vampire and one human. So I don't know if it's still meant to be representative of ENHYPEN, and if that's the case, is the human meant to be the fans? Or is it like just its own little story with a random vampire and a random human? I don't know. But they're definitely kind of going almost down the Romeo and Juliet, but the vampire version style. So we move on to the title track, which is Knife. I have seen the teasers for this, and I'm not sure that it's going to be my vibe, but we're going to go into it. Oh, look at this. Vampire Now News Network again. Truth begins here. But we're going to go into it and see what we think. Do we get... Yes, we do. We have subtitles for this. Thank goodness. Okay.
Breaking news. 7 vampires, under a red notice for breaking a major taboo, have been spotted moving openly through the city.
So it is all of them
by the
in
VPU,
this.
the group continues to stay one step ahead. Let's take a look at the footage.
It's a knife. 소주 포랑 칼라 위에서. It's a knife. 우린 영원 같은 춤을 춰. It's a knife.
Wow.
body making love. It's a knife. Just how we can rock, never roll. It's a knife, knife, knife. It's a knife, 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 knife. Now we roll. It's a knife, knife, knife. It's a knife, 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 knife. Yeah, 비켜가 버렸지 once or twice. 시도는 좋았지만 felt alright.
Damn, pretty.
It's a knife. 서스퍼는 칼로리에서. It's a knife. 모든 영화 같은 춤을 춰. It's a knife. 마주가는 money making love. It's a knife. Just so we can roll, now it roll. It's a knife, knife, knife. It's a knife, 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 knife. Now we roll. It's a knife, knife, knife. It's a knife, 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 knife. 나는 반갑지 너의 귀여운 두 발이 가뿐하게 지켜 나의 사랑스러운 너니 씩씩대는 콧바람에 참한 거리 웃겼어 dying screaming 손을 집혀 놓으면 뻔했어 무너지지 while you skimming It's a knife 서슴퍼런 칼날 위에서 우린 영원 같은 춤을 춰 마치 관에 보는 make it love 주사 위굴려 Now we roll It's a knife It's a knife
Hell yeah. That's the thumbnail right there. I recognized it. Interesting. I love that this is the shape of an eye too. Can we take a minute to talk about Jake in this? Because I thought this when I was watching the teaser too. I have never where do we see him like? I have never seen him look like this. To the point where I didn't recognize him like straight away. I was like, wait, who is that? I've never seen him look like this. There's something about the styling and his general vibe, especially in like this scene where like when he's dressed like this. It's absolutely jaw-dropping, no? I mean, they all look absolutely badass. There's a moment where he sings like hanging out the window here. Yeah, absolutely badass. But it's like we're getting to see like a different side of them because you also hear like Jay's vocals when he's like cutting the food was quite like I don't know, like here this part was like quite unusual and surprising for me and how he sounded, and then Sanu's part as well, like he sounded and looked kind of, I don't know, just different from what I'm used to for him. So it's like we're getting to see like a different side to them, which I find really intriguing. But Jake, I think, is the one that had me like stopping like excuse me, especially in this scene. I mean, Jungwon obviously, you know, is amazing. But yeah, I'm really surprised, honestly. And what was I gonna say? The song itself, I don't know if it's my vibe or not. The chorus is very repetitive, and that is less my vibe. It's not quite as catchy as I would like it to be, especially considering how much I just loved that B-side we were listening to. Saying that, it's a bit of an earworm because it's already going round and round in my head, and I guess that is the bonus of having like quite a repetitive chorus. I definitely prefer the verses and the build-up to the chorus where there is kind of more interesting things going on and it's not kind of too repetitive. But in terms of the actual chorus, I don't know. I'm not obsessed with it. And that is okay to say. It's okay to say that, I feel like. Because firstly, I've felt that way about a couple of their songs before. Bite Me was definitely one of them as well. And they end up growing on me. And now I listen to Bite Me all the time. So trust me, in like 3 months' time, I'm going to be playing this every day. And, you know, it's going to be like something that I absolutely adore. And it doesn't land right the first time I hear it. And I think that's probably going to be the case with this. But I love the parts in between the choruses. I think they sound so good and it's really interesting. I think it's just kind of the chorus itself. Bear in mind as well, the difficulty with this comeback is I'm 99% sure that one of my favorite comebacks, I can't say my absolute favorite, but one of my favorite comebacks as a whole was Desire Unleashed. I absolutely adore that title track. It sounds so good to me. It just set the bar like so high. Not that I'm kind of comparing them, but when I love something that much, if I am not kind of vibing with it as much, then it's definitely noticeable. It's good, it's just less my vibe than previous comeback and also the B-side that we just listened to. Visually though, it's stunning, absolutely stunning. And I shouldn't be surprised really that Jake can look like this, considering the Fatal Trouble performance. There was the person with like long hair tied back, and that ended up being Jake. And I couldn't believe it. Oh, the picture on the wall is an eye too. These are eyes. Interesting. There's definitely an eye theme in this because you got that, you got this gap in the wall. Oh, yep, on the left here. You had the giant eye that was like looking at them. Big eyeball theme, which as someone who struggles with eye contact, it's pretty rough. Oh, this shot is stunning. I might actually save this picture. For the thumbnail. I can't even say for the thumbnail because I tend to try to put the group pictures on the thumbnails rather than individual members. Oh, so pretty. All of this was very cool too. Absolute chaos, but he's gonna look amazing. I think this part was probably my favorite, where they're dancing with all the fire around them. I think their styling here is awesome. The dance is really cool. But yeah, I don't know if I love it as much as I love this. But again, it's okay. Firstly, it's okay to just not like a song. But secondly, just because it doesn't necessarily land like the first time doesn't mean it's not going to grow on you. You don't have to love something immediately. So I think it's okay to say that. It's not my favorite song for them, but I don't hate it. And I think that's the important thing. Oh, look at the lyric video for Big Girls Don't Cry. So cool. Okay, so Stila is our next song. It is a B-side. And we've got a lyric video. The badass pictures.
뻔뻔하게 훔쳐 like a moonstar couldn't get way to 달려 why 쫓아오는 현실만 extra 우린 still no mercy still 더 막을수록 타올라 도망치는 밤마저 thriller 모든 걸 다 걸어 with the dealer 세상 위를 밟아 I'm the leader 멈칫해 위태로운 도망 가쁜 숨과 타는 갈망 저 뒤에다 던져 불안 머릿속 번져가는 흥분에 난 맡겨
Wait, that's Jake? Wow.
You could just call me now S-T-E-A-L-E-R no more touch Still 더 막을수록 타올라 도망치는 밤마저 thriller 모든 걸 다 걸어 with the dealer 세상 위를 밟아 Stella 세상 위를 밟아 Stella 흘러내린 담백히 상기된 볼 울림원이 삶 무시해 so what 맘에 들어 feeling 그 전로
Kitty.
표정도 딱 같은 듯한 느낌이야 즐거우면 그만이야 Keep it rolling now we're running 위태로운 긴장감이 좋아 내 안에 왜 몰아치게 될 sense 혼자서의 표정이 내 맘 즐거운 너희들이야 손가락질을 it's fine You could just call me now S-T-E-A-L-E-R gram no more touch Still 더 막을수록 타올라 도망치는 밤마저 thriller 모든 걸 다 걸어 with a dealer 세상 위를 밟아 Stella 세상 위를 밟아 Stella 아름다운 너를 훔쳐
So good. I said Romeo and Juliet, did I not? So good. So good. Oh my gosh. Right now I'm blown away by the B-sides. I love this song. It's giving me that same kind of like scratching an itch in my brain that Daydream does. The beat, like that really kind of funky beat, is so good. And they just sounds like you get like the high pitched vocals going into the chorus, and then the drop and the STEA part. Oh, it's so good. Oh, where's that part Jungwon did that sounded absolutely incredible? Was it this part? Yeah. So good. No, so good. He definitely stood out to me in this. I loved his vocals in this. They all just sounded so good, no? And to hear the really like high register singing, not just from Heesung, but from Jae, Jake, and Sunghoon. They all kind of participated in that pre-chorus part. Oh, so good. Really, really pretty. That is my favorite one so far. I absolutely love that one. Holy shit. Okay, we're on to another narration now. The voice is this. So let's give that a listen. It's only a minute, 13 seconds. Narrator dude's not being as creepy as he was in the promo, so we're fine.
The voice you've been searching for may already be inside you. The answer you've been waiting for, now coming from the closest of places. Don't miss it. The voice keychain plush that sent shockwaves through Vampire Society. Claim yours now at vampirenow.live.
And coming soon, hear the voices of the witnesses who encountered the fugitive lovers.
I thought they were the fugitives. No? Are we now saying that they encountered the fugitives? I don't know. I thought they were the ones that fell in love with a human because of the whole With or Without You song and all of that fitting in. I won't lie, when it first started going, like the lady was saying, the voices you are looking for may already be inside you. And something about what you're looking for. I was like, are they hinting at like the 4th of May for something? Like that they're going to release something on the 4th of May? But then I realized that they're talking about the voice keyrings and they're coming out very soon. So it's probably just me looking too much into it. Ah, the voice keyrings. Let's go. The fact they've made it like part of the lore. Love that so much. Witnesses is gonna be this one.
That's ridiculous. Who in this day and age would create a vampire without sanction? That'd be a disaster.
I was shocked.
Oh,
I just
these are
saw
the
them a few days
witnesses.
ago. I never would have imagined they were planning something so ridiculous.
It's true. I saw it myself. At first, I couldn't believe my own eyes. I mean, think about it. They broke the laws and ran off, but they looked so happy. It makes absolutely no sense. Unless they've lost their minds.
Who knows? I heard they were in hiding, but no one has seen them since. Do you really not know where they are?
You know, they say the Vampire Pursuit Unit even found their hideout? But really, how nice can a hideout possibly be? Once you leave here, you can never be happy.
Well, maybe
that sounds like brainwashing.
bliss, but how long could it last? They're going to be caught anyway. It's not like they're kids. Why would they do something so reckless?
What can an escape possibly lead to? Sadly, it can only end in regret. They're probably shaken with anxiety right now. Maybe even crying.
Wow, literally nobody on their side? All the witnesses just like, they're stupid, they're reckless, they're gonna regret it, they're gonna get caught, what's the point, it's not gonna last. You're saying you, like, actually encountered them, saw how in love and happy they were, and you're not rooting for them? That's bonkers to me. Okay, well that explains what I was talking about with the voice then. Like, oh, I thought that because they were talking about the voice keyrings, which have got ENHYPEN's voices in them, I thought they were implying that ENHYPEN were the witnesses, but they're not. The witnesses were those silly fools, those loveless silly fools. One of them sounded a little bit brainwashed, no? He's like, where's happiness if you're not here? Like, as soon as you leave this place. That doesn't sound right to me. So, Big Girls Don't Cry is this one.
My mama said big girls don't cry, it only hurts if you let it. These boys they only want your heart, because they won't think to break it, break it, break it.
Whoa.
수상해져 그림자가 커졌지. 잘못하면서 예쁜 눈이 커졌지. 걱정만 해 뒤에 숨어 나는 겁없지. 믿고 입어 어디 의지의 거리. 잘 따라와 같이 결혼 나라 city. 눈 밑에 붓기 울지 마자 babe. 다 와서 묻지 말고 sing with me. Big girls don't cry. 착하지 big girls don't cry. 기억해 big dog don't bite. 내가 지켜줄게 아무 애도 없게 왜 맨날 big girls don't cry. 착하지 big girls don't cry. 괜찮아 big dog don't bite. 내가 책임질게 걱정하지 말고 왜 맨날 아우 멋지 여기 너네 the roof 나도 what salute time for we to close it baby two tell me what you want 내게 다가와 큐리 공간에 둘이만 어깨 위에 머리 올려놔주기 넌 나의 붓기 넌 안아주는 dream 뜨거운 볼이 붙어보면 me big girls don't cry
I say Pookie a lot. I really like that.
아무 애도 없게 왜 맨날 big girls don't cry 착하지 big girls don't cry 괜찮아 big dog don't bite 내가 책임질게 걱정하지 말고 왜 맨날 My mama said big girls don't cry it only hurts if you let it These boys they only want your heart because they won't think to break it, break it, break it
Oh, that song needs to be 10 times longer. Holy moly. That is such a good... How is that only 2 minutes long? Just tack another 3 choruses on the end. I will listen to all of it. So good. Very, very catchy. Very rhythmic. I don't know. I like it. I really, really like it. Sunghoon with the Pookie line. I love that so much. Just nice. I love the way Jay sings the chorus. Where's Jay? Where you at? Is it here? Yeah, this. Really, really nice. I do like the way he sings in the chorus. Very smooth. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, great. So that's another one. That's another top one for me. It makes it sound like I didn't like the title track at all, and I did. I just didn't love it, and that's the difference. I liked the title track, but I'm loving these B-sides. Is Lost Island a song or a narration? Okay, so we've got 2 more songs and then we finish with a narration. Okay. Lost Island ENHYPEN. Really, really good. I love that. So far for me, I think Steela and Big Girls Don't Cry are like the 2 top ones. They're definitely my kind of vibe. And No Way Back was so good as well. Here's Lost Island, and they're Sleep Tight, so we'll get that up in a separate tab. God, I've ended up with so many tabs. But this is Lost Island first.
Pockets, baby. You know I ain't messing with no broke man.
Some of the intros to these songs have me quite humoured. That's great. Pretty. Pretty.
no tracker, see 완벽한 shelter 그 안에서 lockdown 쏟다 마성 차오른 pleasure we own it 우리만 허락된 our scene
꽉 잡은 손을 영원처럼 남겨놓치지 않아.
Nice.
둘만의 낙원의 지혜 아무도 우리 찾지 못하도록 이 시간 내 문을 닫아. Baby, all the quarters sneakers
Wow.
and dimes 조금 더 흩어지지 않겠다마.
That picture for Sung-hoon is incredible.
속에 숨겨둘래 행복의 조금 고화원의 산 Mother hearts 떨리는 breath 우리로 비추는 햇살의 shade
하나하나 소중히 담아 빠르지 않게 지켜내 난
Pretty.
다 뒤로 한채 깊숙이 두 눈을 꼭 마셔 사치스러운 평범해 찬란한 day 우리만 허락된 our scene 꽉 잡은 손에 영원처럼 남겨놓치지 않아. Oh baby 둘만의 낙원의 지혜 아무도 우리 찾지 못하도록 이 시간에 문을 닫아. Baby all the quarters nickel and times 조금 더 흩어지지 않게 담아. There's nothing more precious in time with you.
Very pretty. These pictures are stunning, no? Some of them are too intense for me and I cannot look at them for very long, especially on this side. So good. It's another very pretty song. Very chill. I like it a lot. Very catchy. It's got some very pretty high register vocals. And honestly, it wasn't even like there were standouts on this one. Like, it was just, oh, that's pretty, oh, that's pretty, oh, that's pretty. And you get an idea through these songs of just how versatile that they are. Jay, for instance, we've now heard him do like kind of rap portions, powerful, hard-hitting notes, soft, higher register vocals, kind of that versatility. But we've seen that for like all of them, that they all have their moments of like switching up what they're doing to the point where I kind of look up and I'm like, wow, that's that person singing? Interesting. And I just don't expect it. And I really like that. Okay, Sleep Tight is this one. Let's go into it. This is our last B-side. Right now, the B-sides are mwah, chef's kiss.
Baby, come and lay with me tonight. 내려앉은 달 깊이 스며든 이 밤 아무 걱정 없이 just sleep tight. 네 곁을 지켜 너를 위한 lullaby. Yeah.
Very breathy singing.
여기는 던전적이 떨리는 속눈썹 말없이 날 버틴
바람도 뜨는 날 시간도 티가 나 말도 난 널 알아. Sleep tight right here. 너의 슬픔에 내 가슴 저려와 너의 아픔이 내 맘을 찔러와 어느 잠든 날 봄에 너만을 위해 난 빌어 come true. Baby come and lay with me tonight. 내려앉은 달 깊이 스며든 이 밤 아무 걱정 없이 just sleep tight. 네 곁을 지켜 너를 위한 lullaby. You gon' sleep tight for that night. You gon' sleep tight for that night. You gon' sleep tight for that night. I'ma say tonight. You gon' sleep tight for the night. Yeah. 괜찮은 척했지 않아.
So pretty.
Like Superman, yeah, yeah. 커지는 불안과 혼란 애써 깊이 눈제 babe. 태어난 이 모습 어쩌면 나로 보았는지 몰라. 들려온 저 시간이란 장막 날 더 작아지게 만네. Type girl, 네 어깨 위를 hit with her. 내 손을 따라 천천히 리듬을 느껴봐. 감은 눈 위로 kiss 맘을 담아. Baby come and lay with me tonight. 내려앉은 달 깊이 스며든 이 밤 아무 걱정 없이 just sleep tight. 네 곁을 지켜 너를 위한 lullaby. You gon' sleep tight for the night. You gon' sleep tight for the night. You gon' sleep tight for the night. You gon' sleep tight for that. You gon' sleep tight for the night.
So pretty. These B-sides are so pretty. Oh, absolutely gorgeous vocals. Stunning. The kind of breathy way that they sing in this is gorgeous. Oh, it's so good. Obsessed. I love all of them. Okay, we have got the last narration, which is beyond the incident. Where did right here? Okay, let's listen to this. It's going to be the close of the album. Fell for the forbidden, lived through the afterlight, awakened to love, faced the storm.
The couple vanished completely, as if spirited away to an island that exists on no map. Had they reached the paradise they so longed for, in a place where only the two of them remained? Did they find bliss or only despair? Updates from the Vampire Pursuit Unit ceased, and the whispers surrounding the taboo-breaking lovers slowly faded into silence. And so, the couple seemed to pass into legend, forgotten. However, the incident, once thought to be over, bring us once more
How
before
dramatic.
a profound question. Testimonies begin to emerge from those claiming to have seen the lovers. Their story, once thought to have vanished into darkness, returns to the center of the world. Like the slow dawn breaking across the horizon. What fate awaits them? The story begins to unfold in an entirely new direction.
So that makes sense with this, no? We've got a timeline. Fell for the forbidden, lived through the afterlight, awakened to love, faced the storm. This is them facing the storm. They haven't just disappeared. They are kind of coming back. I'm quite intrigued by the... What's the very last line he said?
To unfold in an entirely new direction.
In an entirely new direction. What the fuck are you talking about, man? What do you mean? So that's quite intriguing. So does that mean that the vampire turned the human into a vampire? Are they both vampires now? I don't know. Why, this just me reading too much into the lore probably, but why is it forbidden for a vampire and a human to get together? Is it forbidden because the vampire is inevitably going to change the human? And they were saying that, like, isn't it like sanctioned or something? Like vampires can only be created when the decision is sanctioned. So are they're saying that basically this human is going to be made into a vampire without permission? But then if that's the case, what grants a sanction to turn someone into a vampire? Why wouldn't this person be allowed to do that? You know, like, what's the big deal is what I'm getting at. Why is this all so bad? But we got through the whole album and the couple are still together. ENHYPEN and the human are still together, which we like. And I like that a lot of the songs as well have messages that kind of reflect what the narration is talking about. It's kind of on theme, right? About like protecting someone, loving them, like easing their anxiety, getting through like hardships together and stuff. A lot of the lyrics kind of reflect basically what the story of the album is, and I like that. And in general, I just think it's cool the amount of lore that they've kind of packed into this album. It's very kind of story driven, and I really like that. But that is the album. My thoughts: I like all of the songs. I love some of the songs. I would say my favorites are probably I would I feel like I need to listen to a few of these again. I'm gonna have to listen to what happens, right? Is sometimes I have clear favorites on like first listening like this, but then I add them all to the playlist and I find as the weeks go on that I'm listening to like a few more than the others. And like some of them have a lot of replayability and they really kind of take off as a like play it on repeat song. So I think I need to add them all to my playlist and listen to them and see which ones I keep coming back to. Like, yes, I want to listen to it again. At the moment, I think the ones that stick with me are Steeler and Big Girls Don't Cry. Sleep Tight was really good too. Oh, I love this one too. No, I can't even say, you know, they're all so good. No, yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. I think Steeler and Big Girls Don't Cry are my favourite too, followed very closely by No Way Back, Sleep Tight, Lost Island. I would actually say the title track is my least, well, maybe I'm not giving it enough of a chance. We know. Oh, sorry. Pretty. So good. See, I love all of the verse and the build up to the chorus. So interesting. I stand by what I said. I like it. It's not that I don't like it. And trust me, I would say if I didn't. I am honest, and I have said before when certain songs aren't my vibe. I would say if I didn't like it. I do like it, and I will listen to it. It's going in the playlist. But I stand by what I said, that I'm obsessed with like the verses and the build up to the chorus. The things that the vocals are doing in the verses here are so interesting to me, and they sound really good. And it's just that the chorus is too repetitive. You know, there's just like not enough variation to it, I think. This is such a pretty music video though. Yeah, I stand by what I said. I think Steeler and Big Girls Don't Cry, on first listen, they are the ones that I'm like, oh, so good. But I like all of them. And I think it's going to be a case of, as the weeks go on, I'll probably end up like, actually, this is the one that I listen to over and over and over again, you know? Oh, yeah, it's come back. I need... Oh, what's the app called? I've still got it on my phone. I will say, though, this is the one that gets stuck in my head. I'm already, like, sitting here like, it's a knife, knife, knife. Station Head. If you have a Spotify premium account, it's very, very easy to stream for the comeback. You just download the Station Head app and you join the ENHYPEN playlist and you play it on your phone. And you can even turn the volume down or plug in headphones and just leave it running overnight, and it helps with the streams. So I will be doing that, and I hope anyone else will be able to do that as well. Let's kind of really push the numbers on streaming. Listen on Spotify, listen on YouTube. We're nearly at 8 million views on the title track already. And, you know, it's only 2 minutes 43 seconds. So it's definitely got a lot of replayability in that sense as well. So it's definitely something, if you're able to, please try to help with the comeback and their numbers. That would be great. Oh, this is so pretty. I have made some purchases pre-ordering the album. I don't know when it's going to get here. It's not even been shipped yet, and it's coming from South Korea, so I don't know when I'm going to get it. When I do, it will be going up on my TikTok account. My TikTok account is for unboxing mostly, but also when I go to concerts I tend to post about it on there. What is the name of my TikTok account, you ask? That is a very good question, and I wish I knew. Ember Wishes YT for YouTube. All one word, Ember Wishes YT. I have a picture of a handmade cinema roll perla bead thing as my profile picture. So look for cinema roll and you'll see that that's me. If you would like to see me unbox the albums when they get here, that will be up on my TikTok. I did have to turn the comments off on the last ENHYPEN comeback unboxing though. So I may just do that straight away on this one. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I did support this comeback financially. So that will be coming on my TikTok as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What is your favorite song on the album? Just tell me like all of your thoughts. I believe, is it Sleep Tight as well, is one that Jake worked on? I don't, let me, is someone going to talk about it in the comments? Yeah, Jake's first ever composed song. Jake is the composer, lyricist, and producer for this song. So that is amazing too. Really, really cool. And it sounds so good. But yeah, let me know anything that you want to tell me in the comments. Tell me what your favorite songs are. Tell me what you think of the lore and narration, anything like theory-wise and stuff like that. And that is the comeback, the Sin Vanish. Oh, very nice. It's great to get new music for ENHYPEN. Always great. All right, I will leave it here for now, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!